Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters for cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it. Would you like to tell me who did? We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie, who is your account?
It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the right word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination? "15 years ago, the Loyalist conspiracy asked me to kidnap Anton Sokolov, and I did. I took him from his home to the pub we were hiding in, and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? He laughed at us. He told dirty stories, taught Ellie more than her governess could in 6 months. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him. Groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I'm not even sure he knows where he is."
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Jessamine, Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
Of course not. She's driving all of this.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Corvo did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
The curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous. As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
There's a spark in your eyes. Something other than hate, which surprises me given all that's happened.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than...
Good to see that you're still with us. Thank you for helping Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
I'm working on that. Believe me, the Duke has my full attention.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I'll do what I can, Alexandria.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
And spindles made of zirconian umberwood.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed umberwood export to protect the trees.
I can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing their gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a River Crush shell to use as an ashtray, because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
Step back. I don't like your face, but I can fix it. Oi!
Oh, hello!
Go away. You've been warned. If you're looking for trouble, you're gonna find it. See? Move away. Now.
Watch yourself.
Get out of my face.
Going for a beer later?
Nah, not this time.
I
I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. And it's my job to check on the grinders. Sometimes I think she's deaf on
It didn't happen. Nope. No way. Come on! I don't have time for games. I always get these shifts. I bet a week's wages this is the worst assignment. Shit! Lost him! Wait, where is he? You can't stay hidden forever!
Not in the mood. Show yourself.
Come on! You don't stand a chance anyway! I'll find you, you know. At last! Huh? Come on! Let's have a fair fight.
That masked killer. Heard some victims were found half devoured. Blood and shit everywhere.
Come out wherever you are! He might be someone.
By the strictures! What the? Keep trying!
Everyone's gotta die, yeah. Please, not today.
The Royal Protector? Really? What a bunch of degenerates.
I don't even know. I just wanted to. Yes. I hope that masked thug
He's
isn't
gonna
around
bleed
anymore.
all the same.
Think you're funny?
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
business has me on pins and needles, jumpy as anything.
Filthy air. Disgusting. Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lung from. Where did I put that thing?
Hopefully it's done to death.
Something feels wrong.
I say, bring it on. Whatever is happening.
Something's gotta be done.
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Burleton and Lieutenant Culbers?
They probably ran off, you ask me. Must have had a thing for each other.
No, she went missing a day before he did. And someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter.
Karnaka's leaking people. We tell ourselves we're keeping it together, but everyone is afraid of what will happen when it really falls apart.
Melinda, you look great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrist for all I care. You bring me something? A silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnaka on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Could we really get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you, just like when we were kids. I think I've spotted someone suspicious.
Karnaka! Brother, my blood, my blood. Make this ring off. The Duke.
on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah called first of her name. May she reign forever. Treasonous nation skulking.
Don't waste the blood. You don't know anything.
No matter how many of you I have sacrificed.
Somebody's down. Shit! One of us is down. Found guilty of standing in my way. Road for you.
A man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of mine workers. Some of you have questioned the stricter mining quotas and the new taxes being levied by the Grand Circoning. What? Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Vale, my friend. He's a patriot, a man won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of no questions, no complaints. Karnaka needed miners, and he produced them. That's the Draconic spirit. That's what we need.
It's nasty sometimes. It flows from the fountain to the conservatory basement. There was work being done, so there's a great mist. Maybe some animal crawled in and died.
You've been found.
Some of you questioned the stricter mining notice and the new taxes levied by the Grand Guard. Let me answer all this at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Dale.
Some Western sun.
Man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of mine workers, and he did it. No question, no complaints. Karnaka needed miners, and he produced them. Out of thin air. That's the Draconic spirit. That's what we need.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench. Who's this?
Oh, shit. One of us is down. What? Somebody's down.
Conservatory. Built around the time I left for Dunwall.
shooting at us!
What?
Who is this man, Karen Jindosh? And what power does he hold over Brianna? Are they lovers?
Perhaps, but that wouldn't give him any power over Brianna. Jindosh is an ally, an agent of the...
There was...
Hello?
someone.
Working your fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is better than living under a boot.
That's true in fact. Long before she was made a witch, before the arcane bond manifested, she knew the taste of blood.
I won't let him escape. Sorry. I'll see you in the face. old Jonathan Forbidden
Who is this?
She's going to be cross.
I only had a bit of a peek. Brianna was busy with something elaborate just before Delilah came to Karnaca. I wanted to know what it was.
I'm teasing Tamina. I read it too. Do you think Delilah really got together? I've heard the same stories about Paolo the Howler.
What you've heard about Paolo is wrong.
I remember how putting your hair up that way drove you mad, and how glad you were to take it down.
Brianna, how did Jindosh die? Someone got inside that strange house of his.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear, it's a loss, but I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
My influence grows. Last night, I walked through a dream with one of them, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Business with Jindosh won't affect things.
No. He continued to tinker with the lenses, thicker.
Jindosh finished some time ago. The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
A man here? Nonsense. Who are you? What could we be?
How did Jindosh die? Someone got inside that strange house of his.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear, it's a loss, but I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
My influence grows. Last night, I walked through a dream with one of them, and we drank.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
He continued to tinker with the lenses, thicker, thinner, more opaque.
It was tiresome to watch. I still have the old lenses and cast-off parts piled in my workshop, but Jindosh finished some time ago. The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit soon?
did Jindosh die? Someone got inside that strange house of his.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear, it's a loss, but I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
My influence grows. Last night, I walked through a dream with one of them, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
This business with Jindosh.
It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
Brianna?
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed. These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
I meant nothing to my fine family, beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who wheezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
How many days till the next red moon? Let's see. It was 6? 3?
I won't let him escape!
You're going first! Step outside and back! Monster! Oh my!
He's out of ammo! You shouldn't be here! Let's hear how you die! You don't stand a chance anyway! I'll be down!
So this could be...
Ideas.
See what I can do? My mind! Where will I go next?
Now to activate it and sever Ashworth's connection to the void. All that's left to do
do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the void.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Daud, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Huh? Did you hear someone over there? I just need to make sure.
Yell if you find anything suspicious.
Wait here. Just checking something.
Sure. hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
What? Let's see what you've got. The outsider's hairy arm. No use running. You won't get away.
Gotta be on the lookout. Who's there?
Is someone there?
I've spotted someone.
This won't take long. Come back here.
I lost him.
There! In the dumpster!
Someone is asking for trouble.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Corvo, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
You live long enough, that happens.
Yeah. But what I did is worse than most. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit, which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now, but I felt like you should know. There are things I regret, Corvo.
What happened in Dunwall was a long time ago, Megan.
I wish it felt like that. Seems like yesterday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
3 years ago, Delilah was laying her plans. The Duke's people gathered at the home of a mine baron named Aramis Stilton to commit some horror in her name. I need to know how they made her immortal. But where was I 3 years ago? Letting Emily daydream through council meetings, teaching her fencing and back-alley fighting. I always expected an enemy we could put down with a sword. Soldiers, spies, assassins. Instead, we got something else. Beyond the pale. Beyond the natural world. Instead, we got hit by someone like me.